everybody, it's Migueltio, the Northcountry Latino, and we're live here today to make something to go with my tea. And what better thing to go with tea than some chocolate biscotti. Alright. So anyways, to start off here, I'm taking out of the microwave a cup of semi-sweet morsels that I put in for a minute. Grabbing a spoon here and gotta stir it up so it get all melty and everything. I mean, hey, it's not chocolate biscotti without chocolate, you know what I'm saying? I make this at Christmas time because it's good to go with hot chocolate, stuff like that, and it's a nice Christmas snack to have when it's time for Christmas snacks, which of course isn't every moment. I mean, you know, you try not to do things like the old Frank Sinatra songs talks about overeating and all that kind of thing. And you do the best you can. But you have some nice things for the holidays on. Anyways, while that's cooling to room temperature, I've got in here 2 cups of whole wheat flour, and I'm going to add to it a 1/4 cup of baking cocoa. I use whole wheat flour because it gives it a little more nutrients, better for you than regular flour. And plus, when you make something like this, it's not like it makes a difference in taste. It really doesn't, because it's so hidden by everything else. A 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. So I get that out. Size it down. Neat that they have these things, you know, you don't have to go searching for, oh, where's that little tiny 1/4 teaspoon? Oh my God. You know, like it used to be back in the day. And 1/2 cup of sugar. Of course, I use non-refined azúcar morena, pour cane sugar, puro azúcar puro, okay? So we're not using refined sugar today. Very good plan. And 1½ teaspoons of baking powder. There's 1. There's the 1/2. Gotcha. So you've got this little mishmash going on here. Now, to that, gonna add a few more things. Get some vanilla extract out here. And this is the almond extract. This is actually almond chocolate biscotti, by the way. Put that in. And the vanilla extract. Both 1/2 teaspoon of those, by the way. And I like to use, I cannot believe it's not butter light. And basically, I cut mine in half because a nutritionist friend of mine from back in the day said that you can take any aspect of what you are cooking with butter and cut it in half. So I always do that. So instead of 1/2 cup of butter is a quarter cup of butter is like an 1/8 cup, 2 tablespoons instead of 4. And you're just going to have the same amount of moisture in there anyways to make this a good dough. And then basically after that, you add some brown sugar. And again, it's 1/2 cup, just like the other stuff. So you throw the brown sugar in. And here you're going to start to beat this together. And it's going to be crumbly because you're going to chill it for a while. So it's going to get a nice kind of frozen, well, not frozen, but cold texture to it for making the biscotti. Get out your phony eggs, and you're going to put in an amount for 3. It's basically what I got right here. Beat those in, beat it around some more. This dough's looking good, getting all crumbly the way it's supposed to. Let's see. Anyways. Then you're going to take your melted chocolate and you're going to gradually add it into this flour mixture. Spoon it out nice and careful. I like to use one of those spatulas. We'll get all the stuff out. Gotta use one small enough for my bowl. Get it off the spoon here. Beat that in. Now I'm going to get it off the bowl. Because some of this stuff can be quite ornery trying to get it into the bowl. You don't want to lose ingredients just because it sticks, you know. Got to do the best you can. So in that case, see what I'm doing? Trying to clean off all the chocolate that I can. And get it into the mixture, because that's where it belongs, not on the side of the bowl. There we go. Pretty content with that, I guess. Rinse my hands off so I'm not getting the camera and stuff all mess, you know. Anyways, coming back over here, and you beat it all together. And then you're going to chill this for at least 15 minutes, but you can go as long as you want so it gets nice and stiff. And we'll be back to do the rest of the job. Okay, now I've taken the dough out of the bowl. Here, I'll prove it to you. There's the bowl. See, it's got all the crumbs in it? Yeah. Anyways, shape it into 2 loaves, and they're going to go in the oven for 325 degrees for about, 40 minutes or so. That's going to give it the initial baking before we cut it up. Alright, they're out of the oven. And now what we're going to do is cut them just like bread, so that they can get dried on one side even more. See, look at that cut right there. About, 1/4 inch. And you use a bread knife, of course. Best way to do it. Gets a little crumbly, but don't worry about that. After you let the loaves sit for about 15 minutes to settle, then you cut them into slices. And each side is going to get another little oven visit for about 10 minutes each side. So you do 10 minutes one side, then you flip them, 10 minutes the other side, and then comes the chocolate coating. Awesome or what? Well, we've taken another cup of chocolate chips and just another couple of tablespoons of light, I can't believe it's not butter, and melt them together in the microwave. And what we're going to do is spread it on each biscotti. This is going to be your glue. So if you get some crumbling, don't worry, because this is going to set it all together. And we're going to get them all together so that once you put them in the fridge and chill them, they're going to be whole again, whole pieces. Well, there you have it. The chocolate is spread. Isn't that going to be yummy in any kind of flavored coffee or tea or milk or whatever you want. Anyways, I want to say a special shout out to mi hermana Daniela and all her friends at their awesome baking party, because this is my contribution, and I hope you all have fun baking tonight. And anyways, It's Christmas time. So it's time to bake, time to have some fun, time to eat good food, be with family and friends. And I hope you enjoyed chocolate biscotti. This is Migueltio, the Northcountry Latino, saying, hey, time to eat.